Hey there, Melanie Ewald here with VGM. I just wanted to take a quick minute to introduce myself and give you a quick update about the CMS proposed rule that is currently under review. As many of you have very likely heard, the proposed rule introduces several changes to the competitive bidding program and also a few others that could impact your business in a significant way. Regarding the competitive bidding program, CMS has signaled that they are going to rejuvenate the program and that as part of it, they are going to include off-the-shelf orthotics and specifically upper extremity orthotics in the next round of competitive bidding. That's not a for sure yet, but it is in the proposed rule as an idea that they are putting forward. In addition, CMS is also proposing to include off-the-shelf orthotics in a new remote delivery program that is for items that are typically shipped. This is a new program that is similar to a mail order program that was done previously. And in this particular program, what's problematic is that they have not yet defined what the program is actually going to look like. So we just know that they're looking to create a remote item delivery program, and it will be either on a national or a regional basis, but we don't actually know what that means quite yet. So that's a big unknown for our providers in the O&P space. In addition, there are several different provisions that CMS has included in this rule that really indicate that they are looking to drive down the number of contracts per competitive bid area. Specifically, they have one provision that proposes to decrease the required number of contracts from 5 down to 2 per category per competitive bid area. So that's something that we wanted to make sure that you were aware of. In addition to competitive bidding, the proposed rule also includes a couple of other provisions that may impact your business. The first being around reaccreditation, which changes the current process, which is every 3 years for site surveys, to increase them to every year. So annual surveys at every location that you have are going to be required, assuming that CMS includes that in the final rule. In addition, CMS has also introduced several instances in which it can reduce suppliers' PTAN numbers. And not only can they revoke them, but they can revoke them retroactively depending on what the infraction is. And they have not yet really defined exactly how they're going to make that work. And also they have not included a due process by which suppliers can advocate on their own behalf, should they run afoul of something, one of these instances. So, as part of our work here at VGM, we have submitted comments to this proposed rule that are in alignment with our colleagues across the industry to advocate on suppliers' behalf and to minimize the impact to our suppliers. Want you to keep in mind that this is just a proposed rule. We have several unknowns yet. We expect the final rule to be published in October, end of October, beginning of November. And so until we actually know what the final rule is going to look like, and also what the bid categories are going to be and the timeline, we really just want you to be aware and be prepared should, the rule be published and the new bid categories and timeline be introduced sooner than we expect. In the meantime, just want you also to know that our team is working hard to influence the administration and CMS to really preserve our suppliers and patient access to care. If you have any questions in the meantime, though, please feel free to reach out to me or anyone else on the government relations team should you have any questions and want to know more about what you can do to get involved to advocate, or if you want to know more about what you can do to prepare for competitive bidding in the future.